Let's keep this winning streak going.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. And take a look at the Celtics. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And checking out Toronto, 6 games out.
And I think for Boston, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence. Tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves.
NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Wilson, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, red hot was indeed hot, and the last game against Indiana was terrific. He picked up 39 points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Pass to Walter. Now Barrett. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hauser the pass to Wilson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wilson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him, and he makes that one. Barrett's got 6 points.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Here's Wilson. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Boucher. Left side, Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has... And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Hey, Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Walter. He's out there with Grady Dick. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pritchard. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back kind of the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Inside. Rebound by the Raptors. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Dick. Down low. Here's Abaji. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Walter. Now, here's Boucher. 12 points his last outing.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Celtics trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. And a miss there on the triple. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Pacers. Holiday, the pass to Wilson. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
And here is Pirtle. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Unloads from 9, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Wilson.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Back to Boucher. Pass to Shed. Pirtle, high post. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Holiday. And it's Ingram missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Jacks up a 3. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Ingram with it. Hasn't made one yet. No good again that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Boston Celtics.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got...
All right, MP, get back in.
Toronto leading by 5. We've got Brown, also Holiday out there, and it's Wilson in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto no up. Celtics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Mobo. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Wilson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wilson's got 13.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Inside, here's Abaji, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's the 3. Walter pulls it in. Walter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mobo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Barrett. Just 3 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Raptors out in front, up 3. We're going to... 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so here's Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Mobo in at the 4 shot. Tatum kicks to Cornette. Pass to Wilson. Rebound by the Raptors. Mobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside Wilson. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Walter, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Mobo. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And it's Shed missing. Celtics trail by 6. Down low, here's Wilson. The second effort. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Wilson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
From the arc. Rebound Boston.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo, covered by Wilson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Pirtle sends it back.
Pirtle, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. White finds Tatum. Here's Wilson. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ingram. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Tatum. Wilson inside. Hurdles there. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Ingram against Tatum. Ingram dishes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Wilson.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Ingram passes to Dick. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
To the paint, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Celtics trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
The three from Tatum. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Here's Wilson. Money!
It's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different. And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.